So today I'm going to be finding out, does super drops make a difference in Pet Simulator 99, in particular with Pinatas? So I'm going to be doing a side-by-side comparison right here between a main account and a different account and kind of showing you side by side. So in the main account or the side account, I have 66 pets running, roughly 17 huges, and all the rest are exclusives. In the main account, it's roughly 40 huges this time, with the rest being exclusives. I do have in both of them, as far as enchants I'm running, I'm pretty much in general running the same enchants. The main account, which is on the left, does have a Lucky Blocks as well as the comment enchant. I don't think that's going to make a huge difference. If I do get a comment, a massive comment, I will stop doing the pinatas and just to see if it makes any difference. But I don't think I normally get gift bags, large or regular gift bags, when I'm doing it. So just taking a look at how that's coming out. So we're doing 50 pinatas, and you can see already on the left side, clearly there's definitely more small gift bags that are a result of having super drops here. And in general, I think that's kind of what I noticed when I got super drops, is that overall the drops definitely do increase. Like, I know over time sometimes the game might kind of give a boost to them or nerf them or buff them. But as of right now, if I left my account or either one of these accounts going overnight, in general, the one with super drops usually does get about, I think, between roughly 7 times more general drops or loot when I check it the next morning if they've let it run for a while. So definitely pinatas. I kind of sped up the timer here because it's going to take a little bit to get through breaking all 50 pinatas that I'm going to do. But definitely there's clearly a difference between them. I don't think the fact that one of them has 90 pets equipped and the other one has 86 pets equipped should really make a difference in these results. That's only about a 5% increase in pets equipped in the left side of the video that has the 90 versus the 86. Same thing with some of the huges that I'm running. So obviously the left side with the 90 pets does have more huges than the right side, but both of them are all running basically the same, roughly the same amount, because some of the exclusives I have on the team that has 90 are more like the 85-90% strength exclusives, where I have more 95 on the right side on the 86, the team that has 86 out. So I don't think the fact that the left side does technically have 4 more pets that are being run as well as some more huges is really going to make a dramatic difference. Both of them have a parrot that's at 15.3 million as the base pet that the huges or exclusives would be kind of getting their strength level from. Again, you're clearly seeing that there is a pretty significant difference between how many gift bags are being won by the left side versus the right side. It'll be very interesting at the end of this video when I kind of count and tally all them up to kind of see what the true actual difference is between having super drops and not having super drops. So definitely with pinatas, it clearly is making a difference having super drops versus not having super drops. And the same thing if you're just doing general grinding in any of the zones, you're going to notice a lot more drops or a lot more loot when you're running super drops. That being said, super drops is certainly very expensive. It is 2,400 Robux. And that's almost like $25 if you were buying that through a gift card. So certainly that is an expense. So I'm trying to figure out, is it truly worth that expense? I will tell you overall my initial impression, and I really do need to see the data at the end as to how this kind of turns out. In general, I think it really has made a difference. So I've obtained a lot more huges in Pet Simulator 99 on my team that has 90 versus the team that you have 86. In other words, the super drop team versus the non-super drop team. And what I notice tends to happen is not only does super drops give you more drops, it also gives you, when it gives you those drops or gives you that loot, in general, the loot is also better than if you didn't have it. So typically with pinatas, they mostly just drop the gift bags. But I noticed like one of the drops I get when I'm just general grinding in the zone is the new pet daycare slots that you can get, the additional ones. And in my account that has the 90 pets equipped, I think in roughly at this time, and this is kind of an estimate, I've won about 35 of those pet equip slots that you get the tickets, versus in the team that's on the right, I've only gotten like 3 or 4 total. It's actually been very few. As far as what both of these teams are running today, they should be pretty evenly matched. They're both are running the Treasure Hunter level 7. They're also both running a Criticals level 7. Both of them are obviously running Magnet. I think Magnet level 3 is definitely something that you always want when you're doing any kind of grinding, especially when it's the AFK, when you're not near your keyboard type of grinding. Other than that, like I said this earlier, I don't think that the Lucky Blocks or the Comet will make a dramatic difference. So I think pretty much this is a pretty even comparison when you talk about how many pets are out there equipped, as well as both accounts are also running a potion. They're both running a Treasure Hunter level 7 potion, as well as a criticals, or I'm not sorry, a damage level 7 potion. So both of these accounts pretty much are really evenly matched, and it's very interesting to see how the one that's on the left, the team that's got 90 equipped, is clearly definitely getting more gift bags than the one that's on the right that doesn't have super drops. And I did another video on this, so definitely check out a different YouTube video I posted on what do I get when I open up gift bags. In general, at the end, after this video is over with, I'm probably going to, when I'm done open up my 15 Pinatas, I am probably going to actually open those gift bags versus trying to sell them at the trading booth. Because in general, that I found is that I roughly get the same amount of diamonds if I just open them versus sell them. And typically the actual raw diamonds that I get, like total diamonds, is a little bit less. But then some of the items that I get when I open up those gift bags equal to it, if I were to sell them, equal to roughly being the same amount of just straight selling them for diamonds versus not selling them for diamonds. And wow, definitely with that last box that I opened, you definitely saw it. So I only got a few more boxes left. It's kind of sped it up, so I'll slow it down now. And you're seeing both of them. As far as the pet strength, I think that was a pretty good example. Pretty much both of them are hitting it at about the same amount, although it's hard to tell exactly. In general, it's going to be very interesting to see what the total amounts I get as I get down to the final couple of the 50 Pinatas that we're opening here. But so far, definitely super drops, at least as far as working with Pinatas, is working. So when I look at what I've got right here, I ended up with 10 large gift bags and 126 of the regular gift bags. And then the main account, the one that has super drops, I ended up getting 639 gift bags. Wow, that's a lot of gift bags, and 68 of the large gift bags. So clearly, just looking at the drops that I had right there, if you remember at the start of the video, I showed you that I had no large gift bags and no regular gift bags in either of these accounts. So every gift bag that you see there is all stuff that was earned while I was opening up these 50 Pinatas, and both of them are on the exact same server, opening up the exact same Pinatas. So I definitely think this is a pretty fair comparison overall. Most of the loot that comes from Pinatas is gift bags. I mean, it is possible that I ended up getting a few different other type of things. So there are the final numbers right there. So when you look at it between the accounts, I roughly got 6.8 times more large gift bags versus and the one that has drops versus doesn't, and it was roughly 5 times more, the 639. If you take 126 and times it by 5, it's very close to 639. So roughly I got almost 7 times as more large gift bags in the account that had drops versus I didn't. I ended up, after this video, I ended up opening all my gift bags. It said it was worth 2.26 million is what the value of it was. I ended up getting straight 1.81 million in diamonds, plus I got 9 of the crystals, which roughly works out to breaking even. So I hope you enjoyed this video and find it helpful.